In early 2019, the Mattress Recycling Council, a nonprofit organization, selected and contracted Knoble Design LLC to develop a machine or process to help deal with a big problem: discarded bed mattresses. Knoble Design LLC specializes in developing and building new ideas for clients confronting challenges in their specialized market. We use a systematic approach to identify and develop requirements, associate these requirements with cost, and develop solutions that meet and/or exceed these requirements based on budgets. Mattresses, up until recent years, have been easily broken down into their base components, recycled, and sold in secondary markets, keeping them from being thrown into landfills. More modern and common beds utilizing pocketed coils are not so easy to deal with. Due to their design, deconstruction and recycling has come to a halt. These types of beds are steadily increasing in numbers. They are a burden to valuable landfill space. Because pocketed coil mattresses cause so many issues with landfills, they are now being banned from landfills state by state, causing stockpiles and very few options to deal with them. When the opportunity presented itself to get involved with developing a machine to help process and recycle bed mattresses, I did not hesitate to start working on some ideas to present to the MRC group. The first stage of development was to gain knowledge of the coiled pockets. Understanding the system from its core was critical in developing a set of requirements to meet the engineering side of the project. Getting an understanding of the coils led directly into experimentation. We would produce an idea, make a simple prototype, test it, evaluate results, and log the information for comparison in the final stages of process selection. Our failed tests and iterations of ideas were the driving force towards reaching a successful solution. Our proven design process produced a machine focused on efficiency and low operating costs, while providing 100% clean and separated materials for a secondary market. Coil springs are the bulk of the weight and volume of the pocket coils, so producing clean coil springs was a key element in maximizing profit and shortening return on investment. The polypropylene is collected in a single piece, making it easier to bundle and densify for bulk shipment. The machine is an 8th scale demonstrator built to final test our selected processes proven by data-driven testing. To process pocketed coils, the machine only requires single-phase 220 VAC electrical power and a 2 horsepower air compressor. The system is a hybrid, utilizing air and electricity to drive its controlled motions and processes. Cost was a major factor in design, so air was utilized in most non-critical functions, and electric servo drive motors were used in critical functions requiring high accuracy and repeatability. The machine is controlled by a PLC utilizing an HMI to aid in tweaking and adjusting programs during the testing phase. This machine has proven out its basic functions to deconstruct pocketed coils and is ready to be reconfigured into a full-scale machine. Knoble Design LLC is exercising all options to move into the next phase and charge forward into dealing with the rising issue of pocketed coils. I feel very fortunate to work with such a forward-thinking organization as MRC. I am confident our success will continue when taking this machine to the next level. Every day that I worked on this machine and left the office, I felt good inside knowing that all my hard work was helping to fix a growing problem and not adding to the problem. It's easier to put a little extra time, think a little longer after hours, getting closer to getting it right. Not necessarily making a machine right, but making sure what it does is right.